Hey, this is Joseph, and I'm going to do a little video here about how I sell my comics here on eBay. I've been doing this for about 12 years, started in 2000. My first auctions were some Marvel Masterworks Fantastic Four that I sold, and over the years things have changed. It's gotten a lot easier to sell stuff on eBay now, although I don't get as good a prices as I did in the early days, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get rid of this stuff, and I got a stack here of some comics that has managed to work their way out of the boxes, and so instead of putting them back in the boxes, I'm going to sell them, and I'm going to go through how I do it. Of course, what you need to have in order to sell some comics is you got to have some comics to sell. So I got that right here on this table, and then over here I have my tape, a notepad and pen, and some magazine bags and some other regular comic bags, because sometimes I'll replace the bags, or occasionally I'll have some that don't have a bag. And I prefer to list the comics with free shipping, but in order to do that, I'm not going to be selling anything for 99 cents, because about the cheapest I can ship is about $2.42 for media mail for a 1 pound package. So usually I'll sell comics in a group. For instance, I have these Nightcrawler limited series here. If I got the whole set, I'll just put all 4 of them together, and it's maybe $4 to see if it'll sell, and hopefully maybe more than that. Sometimes I'll start a little higher. If it doesn't sell, I just keep lowering the price. So I'm going to go through setting some of these up on my table over here and take some pictures. And what I do, it takes a little more work than probably what other people do, but I've laid out these Turok Dinosaur Hunter from Valiant comic books. What I have here is 2 copies of number 1 and then 2 through 11. So I'll take my picture, and then I'll write down on my little notepad, I got Turok, Valiant, number 1 through 11, plus extra copy of number 1, and then I'll write the condition. Try not to overgrade stuff. I probably undergrade most everything I have, but most of my Valiant, they're pretty much very fine to near mint, straight from the newsstand or from the comic shop. So I'll put that on my notepad, and then after I get done, I'll take and put them all in a magazine bag. I'll show you. So what I'll do is I'll take a magazine bag, and I'll just take and scoop these up like this. The last issue will be there, and then I'll put it in my magazine bag so that I can see that last issue and that run. And then I usually take these and put them back in order where the number 1 will be on the front. And then I put these on the top, and I reverse them so that the spines on half of them are opposed to each other. So I've got the spines here like that, and then the spine on that side. And I take that, tape it up. And the reason I do that, when you ship them, they're not going to be sliding all over the place. I use magazine bags because I got a gazillion of them. I bought a bunch from a distributor years ago. It was a lot cheaper than buying the individual bags. It's usually like $5 or $6 if you buy a bag of 100. But I bought them a lot cheaper than that. So I got a lot of extras, so that's what I do. You probably could use like a Walmart plastic bag or something, but you want to have to tape it to keep it from sliding around. And then this right here, these 12 issues, 1 through 11, plus an extra of number 1, I'll put on eBay. I may start it at like $9.99, because it's going to probably weigh about 2 to 3 pounds, which will be anywhere from $3 to $3.50 to ship media mail. And I always do media mail. I haven't had anybody ask for priority. I don't know why you'd want to pay the extra, because it costs a whole lot more to ship it priority. But shipping it media mail may take a little longer, but I don't ever wait. I've had some that I've shipped out the same day that the auction ended. As long as the person purchasing it pays right away, I'm going to ship right away. And post office is pretty good about delivering. I've shipped thousands, probably 6,000 to 7,000 packages. I've lost track, and I've never had one in the United States get lost. Have had a few that maybe took a little bit longer than it should have, but as long as you pack it right, you won't have a problem. And I'm going to do a video later of some good practices to have when you pack. So I've done my Turok comics. I'm going to get another lot off of here, which will be these X-O Manowar. I'll put these over here on this table to get ready for the pictures. And slowly but surely, the pile will get smaller and smaller. And then I'll go, after I get done taking a load of pictures, then I'll upload my auctions, my pictures, and put them on eBay, and I'll do that next. And I should have mentioned too, like with these X-O, I probably got, I don't know, 30 or so, 40 maybe. So I can't get them all to fit on one picture. I'll take several pictures. Fortunately with eBay now, you can upload up to 12 for free, whereas they used to charge and it was a pain. But I'm lazy and I don't like to take a lot of pictures unless there's some key issues that you want to get some close-ups. And sometimes if it's a really good issue, then I'll scan it with the scanner. It's so much easier just to take a quick picture. Since I'm usually selling in bulk lots like this, I'll usually just have everything on here, and if I notice anything that's got the defect, I'll be sure and mark that. You don't want to make people mad by sending them something that they think's in mint condition and it's got a tear or it's been obviously used. So anyway, that's a little thing about taking the pictures for your items.